Hey everybody, it's Annette from Annette's Anchor. It's Wednesday, September 30th. And I guess if I'm going to be gone for months, I might as well come back in a week. Ha! What can I say? It's beautiful, another beautiful sunny day here in Arizona. It's the end of the month, and October starts tomorrow. Can't believe it. But hey, I think we're all ready for 2020 to get over, and getting into October will certainly speed that along. So anyway, so I've got a few things today. I thought I'd just jump on. Again, you're with me at work. I've been staring at spreadsheets and process maps all day today, so I'm taking a little bit of time to look at something else for a while before I go back to my spreadsheets and process maps. So I got a few things here. This is video number 50, which is pretty amazing to me. But it's been a good 4 years, pretty close. So anyway, so what I am currently working on and very close to finishing, I talked about it last week, but I didn't pull it out. This is Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Midnight Way. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. I'm on Part 4. All I have to do is to replicate this stuff over here, over in this section. So I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I'll put a picture of what it'll look like up here. But it's on the Picture This Plus Whimsy in 28 count, all the called for floss. It does use black petite treasure braid in the lamp post and the sign and a few other bits and pieces, but almost done. A few unintended personalizations, a couple of intended personalizations, but anyway, I'm hoping to finish this tonight because the first of the month usually always brings new stuff, so get this one completed. All right. What we will see on the first of the month, and again, these are things that I didn't necessarily show you last time, but hopefully sometime today. The last time I checked, it wasn't available yet. We'll get the new piece of the Linen and Threads mystery sampler. So here's where it is through September. This bit on the side over here is what we added in September. So this is what it looks like now. This is DMC 815 on just plain white 36 count linen 2/2. I've added lots of initials. I have a few more to add. Basically, these are the crafty women, the stitchy women in my life, both family and friends, and then the individual letters are my dogs. Seemed like a good idea. So yeah, hopefully if we don't have the October 1st installment today, because usually it comes the night before, it'll show up tomorrow, and then I will add that in. I'm very happy to have been keeping up with it all year. The other thing that will drop tomorrow is the next part of the Autumn Lane Dark Queen of the Seas stitch along. Again, it's a mystery, don't have a picture, but this is the September. Yeah, this is the September part that I completed. 3 little fishies. This is on 32 count Bewitched from Under the Sea Fabrics. Yeah, Under the Sea Fabrics. It's the first piece of Under the Sea Fabrics I've had and have worked on, and it's very nice. So that the next part is due tomorrow. So that'll be another thing to keep up with on the 1st. Last time I showed my progress on Needle Delight's Harmony. Here's where we are now. I finished the second lesson down here. And then the third lesson actually just came today, which will be the next 20 bits. But so I'll keep working on this. I'll keep working this in through October. Just a few squares a weekend just to keep up, so I don't get too far behind. And then the last whip is the other thing that I was working on in September, and that is the Just Dan Autumn Mouse, or not Autumn Mouse, scissor roll. I guess it is the Autumn Mouse scissor roll. Anyway, it's the Autumn scissor roll and the mouse. This was the start that I had in the last 6 months. I had already completed the mouse. That's the mouse. I haven't finished the mouse. I've never finished the mouse. But I'm sure I can handle it. And then this is where I'm at on the roll itself. This side is all complete. Let me get up close so you can see. And then I just need to complete those 4 vignettes on the other side. So it's kind of cute. It's a Just Dan, so it's a little fiddly, but that's okay. It's nice. So that's what I have been working on this week, and the sales that are coming up tomorrow. It's coming. The other thing that starts tomorrow, 2 more events start tomorrow. The first is Dark October, which was created by Emily from Eclectic Possessions and Michelle from Cozy Egg, to do for dark or Halloweeny, or whatever your definition is of dark, stitching during the month of October. And the other thing that starts tomorrow is from Julia at Keepsakes, the Out of the Stash at Last. For my first Out of the Stash at Last piece, I'm going to combine that with Dark October. I showed most of those pieces last week, so I'll be doing the Tombstone Angel from the 2011 Just Cross Stitch. I'll put up a picture to remind you. So that'll start. I'll be starting that tomorrow as part of that hashtag on Instagram. I have two other pieces that I'll start probably not tomorrow, but I don't know, maybe this weekend. The first is Autumn Lanes to Trees, Autumn Witch, or Lunar Witch. So that's Lunar Witch. On Called For Earthen. This is linen though. The model was stitched on even weave. And here are her colors. I am missing at least 2 more skeins of DMC number 9, but I'll pick those up eventually. But it'll be on Earthen. And then the other thing that I'll be starting that I showed last time is Dracula's Confession. Again, picture. But I have fabric. I picked fabric for it. So this is the fabric. This is Cauldron by Picture This Plus. So I think that'll be good. So those 2 will get started here this week to get going for Dark October. The other thing that I have been working on lately is some knitting. I don't know, I do know. I saw a pattern that I really wanted to start, but it's a big one, and I told myself I wasn't going to start it until I finished a big pattern, or a big project. So this is the project. I started this like a year ago, I think. It's the Burrow wrap from the Bakery Bears podcast. And I know I've shown this before when I was working on this center section. So the center section is 9 different colors of koigu held with a mohair shibui. Oh, here's It's all held together throughout. So I finished the center sections, right? And then you do a band on the side. So see the 4 stripes on the side there, all the way down. So you do the 4 stripes on the side, and all I have left to do are I have to pick up and knit the 4 stripes on this side, and then it'll be done. So it's been very good for I want to stitch, but I don't have a whole lot of it. My brain, don't have a whole lot of attention. This has been great because it's all garter stitch. So a mere 16 more rows down the edge, and then it'll be done. Save weaving in the ends. The original pattern calls for fringe on the ends. I'm not a fringe person, so I won't be doing that. It also calls for a picot bind off on the side. Not a picot person, so I just do doing a straight bind off. If I was more ambitious, I would have done an I-cord bind off, but I'm not that ambitious. I just want it done. So then I'll be able to start my other big project, which is actually a blanket. I've never stitched a blanket. So, got a few things in the mail this week. The first thing I've had for a little while, I just didn't show it last time. Gayanne Rogers opened up a shop and put out 4 patriotic hearts pieces, and so I bought them. So this is the first one, America, America Hearts, and then I gotta find the pictures. This is Amber Waves of Grain. Purple Mountain Majesty. These are more needlepoint-ish, and they are on Congress cloth. And then this one's my favorite. Sea to Shining Sea. So you purchase the kits from Gayanne. I know she is thinking she's going to be redoing these. If you are interested in the hearts, please go to her website and subscribe to her newsletter, and you'll get information on when she does sales. She does them in a very limited fashion because she's a one-woman business. So but anyway, I got those all ready to go, so when I'm ready to start them, probably after October, sometime in November, they're all ready to go. So, and then a couple other things. I got a kit from Avlia, a bit kit. This is the Ukrainian crisscross bit kit. I got that. I had to order some thread, so We Santa 2020 came along for the ride. During the Sassy Jacks soiree, we had a discount code that we could use in the shop, so I used it. And I have been eyeing these 3 charts from Summer House Stitch Works for a while. Navigating the Cosmos, Galileo's Telescope, and Across the Milky Way. And then they make a bonus chart. So I got those. Got Bristol Grace from Dutch Street Designs, which is a blue Bristol sampler. I thought was kind of fun. And I bought a piece of fabric. This was before I had completed my fabric inventory and realized that I didn't need any more fabric, so I bought this piece of fabric. This is 37 count Wild Honey Legacy Linen, which is very pretty neutral. So that will go in the inventory and in the appropriate box. So that's it. So thanks for a quick break from work to talk about something more fun. My goal for tonight, like I said, is to finish Midnight Way so that tomorrow I can do my linens and threads. I can start the Tombstone Angel from the JCS magazine and get ready to go on my Dark October stuff. So really excited for that. Have an awesome day. We'll see ya when we see ya. Hopefully it'll be soon. Bye.